Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's check out Wizards of Brandel on Nintendo Switch. Different options here. Oh, that seems too loud. A little too loud or a little too quiet. Let's check it out. Let's see. Easy enemies are weak and there are no dangerous elements such as surprise attacks. Normal for those who want to enjoy the game with standard settings. Hard enemies are tough but experience gold, rare drops, etc. increase the level. Killer enemies are merciless but experience gold, ultra rare drop items increase. Well, I do want to see the end of this game, so. Okay, this is the sum of money you requested. Please sign here to say that you've received it, Darius. Thank you, and please make sure that you stick to the repayment schedule exactly, okay? Right then, see you again sometime. Brandel, the summit of Mount Atochi. It's so... It's pretty cold today. What happened? That book I was reading, that paper I wrote that spell on, the windows, the pillars, the walls, the whole house is gone. This is crazy. What happened while I was asleep? Maybe there's some sort of clue around. You wanna check the controls? Sure. Card controls use the direction buttons left stick to move the player character in 8 directions. The icon on the top left of the screen is a mini-map of the current area. It's a little larger than the game area, so it's invaluable in dungeons. This looks like a letter. Let me see. The repayment date for the money lent to you, Darius, has already passed. You're a regular customer, so we gave you a little bit more time than normal, but we can't overlook things anymore. If you borrow money, you need to repay it. Therefore, we collected from your assets what you owe. Hey, what do you mean, therefore? I need to calm down, but I need to do something about this. There's more to the letter. One more thing. Your bed smelled pretty bad with sweat, so we left that. Don't forget to clean it regularly. The maid association. I don't need that sort of advice. What is this? What are they trying to say I've done? What are they trying to say I've done? Yeah, I was late paying the money back, but even so. Like this, I might not even make it to tomorrow morning. Great. I was hoping we'd be able to meet. Sorry, but I don't recall you. Who are you? Actually, I sort of remember seeing you before. No, it's the first time we've met. Holy Angel Feline Princess. Eh? You're the author of that book of magic, aren't you? Or are you, a magic bullet of love? What? I'm pretty sure that you're the same person as Spica, the cleaning witch. You seem to be different people, but both of you start from the concept that magic is not a tool. I like that concept. I've liked it from way back. Stop that! Just shut your mouth. Don't ever mention the names of those authors again. Ever. Understand? Why are you so angry all of a sudden? It's a dark side of my past. Don't make me remember it. The dark side of your past? Yeah. More important than all that, first I need to give you these. What are they? Fan letters. I've been writing them to you for ages ago. Fan letters? Are these all for me? Yeah, even before I sent one, I sort of started writing the next one. There was no official way to get them to you, though, so I just never sent them. But finally, I'm able to give them to you, like this. You... Okay, I'll accept them. And one more thing, Holy Angel Feline Princess. I told you not to call me by that name. My full name is Darius Folker. Just call me Darius. Oh, okay, Darius. My name is Mark Magia Pianero. Pianero? Really? Call me Mark. Okay, Mark. I'm sure I've seen him somewhere before, but I don't remember hearing that name. Anyway, Darius, when are you going to be able to release your next piece of magic? It's already been longer than normal. Come with me. What happened here? Is this your house, Darius? It's got such an open design. There's a limit to how open should be, though. My last magic sold pretty well. I started taking things too easy, and before I knew it, I'd missed the deadline for my loan repayment. And when I woke up this morning, this is how things were. It's gonna be a long time before I announce any more magic. I really don't know what I'm gonna do. How about you come to my house? Eh? Please come and visit. I have spare rooms, too. You can stay for as long as you wish. No, I couldn't do that. This pattern is too smooth. This is a trap, no doubt about it. I have so many books I'd like to show you. Have you ever read Stella Polaire's book? You know, Magic Fragments Explained. Wow, you have that book? I have Don Moore's A Magic History of Brandel, too. And Madler's Magic Encyclopedia. Of course, both the original editions and the revised versions. Oh, okay, let's go right now. Of course I'll pay any expense. Please, let me pay. Expenses? Please. Okay. Okay then, sorry to ask, but will you help me with my housework? Housework? I normally leave it to the familiar spirits. Lately, though, they don't seem to be keeping up with it. It's difficult to explain why, but I can't really have someone from outside come to help. It's getting to be a problem, so if you'll lend a hand, even a bit, it'll be a great help. Ah, just leave it to me. I did a lot of housework when I was developing my magic. Actually, I'm pretty good at it. It's the magic of Spica the Cleaning Witch. Stop that, I said. So it's decided then. My house is a long way from here. Let us use movement magic to get there in one go. Movement? Oh, a magic tool, yeah? That sort of thing is pretty expensive, right? Is it okay to use something like that just to go home? Don't worry, it's magic. It doesn't cost money. Huh? No, wait. Even I'd have trouble launching that sort of magic, even if I stored up magic fragments for several days. You're just a kid. There's no way you could launch it that easily. I'm not a kid, you know. I've been alive for about 250 years. 250 years? How very Japanese. Okay, let's go. Wait! Here we are. This is my house. Pianero Mansion. Maybe we're able to launch that magic. Of course, I'm really good at movement magic. I call the familiar spirits. Just wait here a minute. 250 years old and looks like that? It couldn't be eternal youth, could it? No, it's just stupid Japanese tropes. The better you get at using magic fragments, the longer your life gets. As you get older, it gets more difficult to collect magic fragments, but if you can't stop the flow of age completely, even eternal youth can become a reality. There are several people who've been able to extend their lives, but I never have believed that anyone could have mastered the magic of eternal life. He can use movement magic so easily, and what's more, on several people at the same time. He's certainly skilled. I'm pretty sure it's not some sort of trick, too. If I can absorb some of his knowledge, I'm sure to become an even better wizard. I thought today was a pretty bad day, but it's turning out to be pretty good. Sorry that took so long, Darius. These are the familiar spirits who take care of all the chores here. From the left, Rhoda, the cook, and then Glinda, the cleaner, and then there's Azura, who's in charge of laundry. Together, they're known as the Trustikas, but please just call them by their names. Hey, Mark, what's all this? Bringing back humans with you? Have you forgotten how you were treated when there were humans? We're worried about you, Mark. Don't worry, there's no problem. He's that holy angel feline princess, you know. You did it again. Holy angel feline princess? Which means he's Spica the Cleaning Witch. I see, that person. If it's a wizard you respect, Mark, then there's no problem. We're really glad you're here. Hey, maybe it's not my place to say, but is it really okay for you guys to let your guard down so easily? It's okay. Mark would never like anyone who wasn't a good person. If you're okay with that, then there's not much more I can say. You're so happy that Darius came, aren't you, Mark? You're cute when you're happy like this. Hey, guys, don't hang around here. You're in the middle of your chores, right? Yeah, but right now, admiring you comes first, Mark. Ah, you're so cute today, too. Let's take a nap in the garden after this. I'll do the laundry in one go. Later. Hang on, get your priorities in order. Looks like they're gonna get behind with the housework. I can sort of understand why. 2 weeks later, Darius' room, Pionero Mansion. It's morning, isn't it? I'm sure I have a day off today. I'm gonna make Mark's favorite stew again today. First, just a pinch of salt. Splash. That's more than a handful. That's more like a handful at a pinch. I need to get these windows cleaned. I'm losing the time I have to admire Mark. Dash. Hey, how many panes are you planning to break today? What are you doing? I'm using magic to dry the laundry. Okay, I'm gonna head to Mark's room now. Hey, you're not finished yet. Look, all the laundry's blown away. It's no good. You know I have the day off. I can't relax. I'll go check the things again later. It's strange to think I've been here 2 weeks already. I guess I'm pretty used to the things here now. Maybe it's about time to start developing my magic again. But first I need to get some books. Okay, I guess I should go find Mark. Nothing. It was me who cleaned this area. It's pretty clean, yeah? It's a wonderful weather again today. We're also glad you came, Darius. You're such a great help. There's a magic portal drawn on this turtle's shell. Wow. A turtle under a magic spell? Or is the turtle the magic? What sort of spell could have made it? I wish I could have investigated more. Occasionally you might come across semi-transparent turtles. They have special designs on their shells. Change the lead character to watch the mark and investigate. You never know, your proficiency might increase. Entry, cleaning in progress. I didn't break a single pane of glass today. Not yet, anyway. Bubbling, slowly cooking. Pots can take anything. What's this? It's, nothing. Amongst Mark's familiar spirits, Rhoda's the best at cooking. That's not saying much, though. Hidden areas with nothing in them, okay. Ah, Darius, what book are you going to read today? Can I look at the books in this room, Mark? Ah, it's you, Darius. Yeah, of course. Thanks. But it's unusual for you to come here. Not the library. Are you making some new magic? I need to build a new house. I need to earn money by making some magic. Are you gonna leave here? Oh, you spilt your tea. Ah! There's no rush to leave, right? I said before that you can stay for as long as you want. I really mean that. No, it doesn't have to be right now. I'm planning to stay here for a good while. Great. He's an old man, but just like a little kid, he gets pretty lonely. Eh? This is a wanted poster for the evil lord. What? You're the evil lord, Mark? We found out. I knew you were a great wizard. I never thought you were the evil lord, though. No, Darius, you're misunderstanding. You look just like the person on this poster, though. That's because it's me. At least you're honest. The evil lord, the embodiment of evil, who changes humans and animals into demons and plays with their lives. He's been beaten so many times by the warriors, but each time a new bearer of the name appears and continues to threaten our lives. You control the soldiers with your magic, and even while they were still conscious, you made them attack people. You filled the largest water reserve in the world with poison. You brought about natural disasters. You caused the ruin of kingdoms. Evil lord after evil lord has always acted so violently, but you, the current evil lord, has soaked the world in fear once again, and more swiftly than anyone before. You appeared less than a month ago, but already more than 10 villages have disappeared, and more than half of our warriors have lost their lives. I live deep in the mountains, but even I heard about everything. I remember feeling so sad that a creature so terrible had appeared when I was alive of all times. I checked out what the evil lord looked like on the wanted poster, but I didn't really bother to memorize his appearance. My mistake. I never thought I'd actually find myself in your stronghold. Are you planning to make me food for the demons? No, Darius. Those crimes that have been reported across the world, none of them were my doing. Please believe me. Actually, although we only met a couple weeks ago, I can't really imagine that this guy would do the sort of things that you hear about the evil lord doing. But it's completely possible that he could have been acting all this time. I need to be careful here. Mark, it's curry today. Really? Just a little bit spicy. Oh no. But you're the one who liked mild curries, Mark. Don't be so selfish. Okay. Great. Now we can all see Mark with tears streaming from his eyes because the curry's too strong. It's so cute. If you eat it all, you can have custard pudding for dessert. Custard pudding. I love you, Rhoda. I love you too. You'll be sure to love the curry, Darius. Yeah. Darius. Are you gonna leave this house? No. Really? There's still so many books here that I haven't read. Also, I don't want my actions to be influenced by some rumor spread by somebody else. I see. Ah, I know. Rhoda? What's she done this time? I'm gonna go check out what's happening in the kitchen. Yeah, please do that. This story is weird so far. What did you do this time? Ah, Darius, I ran out of the herbs I was going to use in the salad. Ah, so that's why you shouted. I was confused. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to go to Flatland Plains to collect some herbs. Good idea. No, wait. Can you tell the difference between herbs and weeds? You can eat them anyway. You can eat them anyway, as long as they're not poisonous plants. Don't talk as if you already know you're going to mistake them. Guess there's no other option. I'll go with you. Really? I don't want to eat salad made with weeds. Great, so let's get going. Go to the Flatland Plains. Where are you going? To Flatland Plain to get some herbs. In that case, let me give you these. I came across them when I was sorting through some books. Here you are, 2 magic cards. Apparently you might be able to get things that could be useful in battle. With magic cards, even if you don't have the knowledge or the technique, as long as you have the necessary magic fragments, you can launch the magic, right? It's amazing that these things exist in the world. I guess they're a bit unusual. Anyway, if you're heading to Flatland Plains, you guys might be able to use them. Thanks a lot. I'm sure we'll be able to use them pretty soon. If you go to a menu shop, try crafting, you can try a wide range of crafting. From try crafting, you can use 100 vigor stones to try familiar spirit card crafting and weapon crafting. In familiar spirit card crafting, you can gain familiar spirits and cards you can't get anywhere else. You might even get a character you've seen before. I'll let you try one. I'll let you try one time as a present. This time, you'll only get a rare item. Give it a try. There's also an 11-time course where you can try 11 times and just use the number of vigor stones needed for 10 times. Give it a try. Sounds interesting. We'll give it a try sometime. In weapon crafting, you can get more powerful weapons than from ticket crafting. There are even cool weapons that change your appearance in battle. I'll let you try one time as a present. This time you'll only get a rare item. Give it a try. Weapon crafting. That was a pretty special experience. Thanks, Mark. I'm glad you liked it, or enjoyed it. Anyway, I'm going back to my room. Stay safe on your journey. Okay, let's get going. Yeah. In the shop, you can obtain many useful items. Try crafting. Flatlands Plain. Yes. Okay, time for a break. We're still only at the entrance. Hey, that's a... By the way, Mark was saying something. Darius, is it true that you can use non-elemental magic? Magic fragments are the life energy in all living things. By using them, magic can be launched. There are 3 main types: Heaven Element, Underworld Element, and Non-Elemental. Normally humans are Heaven Element. That's what I heard from Mark. So how come you can use non-elemental magic? Normally that can only be used by high-level familiar spirits. Well, I don't want to explain this. It was a sort of bargain I made with a familiar spirit when I was a kid. I heard that familiar spirits make it so that I could use non-elemental magic. Wow, that's incredible. And is that familiar spirit with you now? I didn't form a partnership. Eh? Anyway, there's something more important, Rhoda. That thing you're sitting on is a statue to attract demons. Huh? Why didn't you tell me before? I didn't know that. I don't have a demon stuck to me, do I? Demons don't stick to things in that way. That's a magic gathering statue. It's a statue to attract demons. Long ago, the guild set them up in many places. They're used by the guild soldiers for training and to reduce the number of demons in the area. Apparently they can't be used unless there's someone from the guild around, so they don't really have anything to do with us. That's the first I've heard of anything like that. It'd be pretty bad if it started working, though. I'm not gonna touch any statues in the future. That's probably wise. Anyway, let's look for the herbs. Oh, there's a picture of wings on the turtle shell. Oh. Switch party members yet? Okay. Well, let's see. Team battles. The main character can use normal attacks, skills, and defense. The sub-character can support or use skills or items. Items can only be used by the main. Items cannot be used by the main character. In team battles, actions are selected for the main person, and then after for the sub. The sub-character's role is one of support, so damage inflicted in an attack will be half normal. Actions are selected in the order main character first, sub-character second, but they are carried out in reverse. It's kind of interesting music. Travelers, let me tell you how to tell the difference between the treasure chests you'll come across when you're traveling. There are two types of treasure chests and they look different. Gorgeous treasure chests, mainly equipment and cards. Plain treasure chests, mainly key items and supplies. If you might exceed the limits for items you can't own by taking an item, it will be returned to the treasure chest. Adjust what you own, and then collect the item. Anyway, that's how it is. The first person to find a treasure chest gets what's inside it. If you find one, don't hesitate to open it. Let me give you these too. You never know what might happen on your travels. Okay then, stay safe. This is a stretchy flower, so they can grow. In places. So they even grow in places like this. Wow, you found some herbs. Great, so now we can avoid salad with weeds. Yeah, by the way, Darius, what is it? It's about Mark. Ah, so you were listening outside. I guess so. Your timing was too good when you came into the room. I have no intention of handing Mark over to the guild. I like the life I'm living right now, and I don't want to give it up. Also, I don't believe he's the evil lord. But I want to know more about the situation. That wanted poster, for example. Is it even real? Well, a while after the warriors defeated the previous evil lord, the demons began to increase again. Right at that time, all of a sudden, that wanted poster was issued. But we really don't know why all that happened. Mark doesn't know, and neither do we familiar spirits. It could be the result of a buildup of misunderstandings. That's what Mark said. If it was that, it's pretty unfortunate. Did he ask the guild to correct the mistakes? He says that right now he doesn't intend to. Now, the guild is the entire world. They know just how much influence they have. They'll have been very careful about their investigations. And as a result of those investigations, they'll have a good enough reason to decide that he's the evil lord, that's for sure. It'd be pretty difficult for a single person to overturn that. And think about it, they wouldn't talk about things, would they? Before anything else, they'd draw their swords to protect people. Luckily, our life here isn't affected so much, but nobody's getting hurt. And nobody's getting hurt. Therefore, it's just better to live peacefully as we are. That's Mark's opinion. I guess I can sort of understand that. But you always have to think about what if. The evil lord has been defeated before, after all. He's taking measures to deal with the house being attacked. He said we could do something like moving. I don't know any details, though. Alright, hold on a minute. Even launching movement magic is pretty easy for him. He should certainly be able to do something. If that's how he feels, and if he's settled with the way things are now, there's not really anything I can say. I guess the most any of us can do is pray that the warriors don't decide to gate crash. Anyway, we've been talking for long enough. We should head back. Yeah. I want to eat some delicious fruit. Ah, what a wonderful smell of herbs. Did you go to Flatlands Plain? Yeah, Darius helped me. I'm so jealous. Ah, yeah, Darius, I want to eat some fruit from Flatlands Plain. Please go get me some. As you progress through the story, you will meet characters with speech bubbles over their heads. You can take on subquests from these characters. When you complete a subquest, depending on the content, you receive various rewards. There's no effect on the main story, but so if you're stuck on the adventure, it might be a good idea to try a subquest. It's not such a big job. Find the time and do it yourself, okay? Yeah, but I have so much work. If you use treasure magic trust, you only have to bring the fruit back yourself. Please. Yeah, okay. Sometime soon. Hey, Darius. What's treasure trust? Don't look at me like that. It's like with the magic gathering status. You really don't know very much, do you? The only things I'm interested in are mark and things you can eat. Come on, tell me now. Okay. Treasure Trust is magic created more than 200 years ago. It's often used for delivering items. It's not clear who created it, but the spell is public, so anyone can modify it freely. But it was basically complete from the start, so the only big change there's been is that you can now record what demons were defeated where, and how many of them there were. You can use it with just a small amount of magic fragments, and if 2 users register, they can send anything to each other. For these reasons, it's not just used by the guild. People often use it when making requests. When completing a subquest, you can use treasure trust from the quest item in the menu screen to receive your reward. If you have the item specified by the requester when you receive your reward, at the same time, you can send the items to the requester. That's about it, you understand? Yeah, basically. Well, you can ask Mark about anything else. Anyway, that's enough chatting. Come on, let's go to the kitchen. Yeah. Huh, Darius. I still want to eat some fruit from the Flatlands Plain. I won't be happy until I get it, please. Go find the fruit. Okay, I guess I don't have any choice. You'll go? Great. On Flatlands Plain, you can find a fruit called jelly fruit. It's square and red, and you can find it on the roots of trees. If you find one, send it by Treasure Trust. Look, I registered. When you find the fruit, send it straight away. I can't wait. Might as well do it now. Oh, a square red fruit at the root of a tree. This must be a jelly fruit. If you eat jelly fruit, your body starts to shake. Nobody knows why, though. We just put the herbs in here. You want to make curry with me, Darius? What was that? It was a very loud noise. I think it was in the garden. Let's go see. Yeah. Linda, and who's the female? Bring out the evil lord. We know he's here. No way. Mark didn't do anything bad. Who is it? She's looking for the evil lord. She's probably a soldier belonging to the guild. This is bad. What are we gonna do? Guys, what's happening? evil lord. Eh? This is really bad. You're gonna die at my hand. Just calm down. There's no villain here like you're imagining. As coordinate of the evil lord, you could die too. She's not gonna listen. Good. First of all, we're gonna have to shut her up. Eh? Oh, okay. Father! Darius, no fighting! You're the one they're aiming for. What are you saying? Anyway, I only made her faint. Thank you for helping, but... No, right now her treatment takes priority. There's an empty room in the mansion. I'll take her there. I don't believe this. Is he soft or kind? Maybe both. The following morning, Darius' room. Pianero Mansion. Today is... Oh yeah, cleaning lessons for Glinda. I still have some time. I think I'll go see how that female swordsman is. I'm pretty sure she was in the empty room on the second floor. Alright, why don't we stop it there? This is audap. You've been watching Knights of Brandel on, or Wizards of Brandel on Nintendo Switch. Well, it's a typical Kemco Ixie Create game. It's running on that same ancient engine that they've been using, which can, barely scroll left and right, much less up and down. But that being said, it's got some really good characters. Although the story's a little confusing, I'm surprised there isn't like more backstory or anything, because it's kind of just throwing you right in the middle of something. But that's okay as well. I really like these games, and I like the publisher and the developer, so I'm sure this is going to be another great game from them. They always start off as something that feels like a copy of something else, and then turn into something unique on their own. So I think if you're a fan like me of this publisher and its games, then this is probably going to be another great game that you'll want to play for yourself. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.